चला हटा. Hello everyone, how are you? Today I am going to talk about class 12 biology chapter 2nd sexual reproduction in flowering plant part 2nd. We discussed in part 1st about the male gametophytes of flowering plants. Today we discuss about the female gametophytes. At first we discuss about the male gametophyte as pollen grain. Pollen grain is useful, but they are also harmful because some disease produced by the pollen grain like as asthma and bronchitis, and they affected the respiratory system of human body. Okay, and they are useful also because they produce or they provide the medicine because they have more nutrients in it, so they are useful for us because pollen grain provide the medicine. You can see in your book medicine, some medicines like as pollen, bee pollen, and this is the medicine. This is the medicine, and these are prepared by the pollen grain. So the pollen grain is useful because they have more nutrients and they provide the medicine, but they are also harmful because they have affected the respiratory system. Okay, so we again study about the female gametophytes. Okay, some materials like as monocarpillary, multicarpillary, syncarpus, apocarpus, the placenta, ovule, funicell, hilum, integument, nucellus, embryoic cell are female gametophytes. Mega sporogenesis. These are studied by us. So let us start now. We discuss about male gametes. Male gametes is the pollen grain. But we discuss about the female gametes. Once again, we discuss about the flower. This is the flower. This is the tears of flower. You can see here that flower have various part. This is the ovary. This is the sepal. Greeny part of the flower is the sepal, and this is the style. The style is the part of gynosium, and this is the filament. Filament is the part of stamen. This is the anther. Anther is the also part of stamen, and this is the petal. Petal is the colored part, and they attract the insects. And this is the stigma. Stigma is the above part of the gynosium. So this is the part of flower, and in this flower, gynosium is the female part of the flower or female organ of the flower, and stamen is the male organ. Stamen is the main organ, male organ. We can see here, this is the gynosium. This have three parts. This is the ovary, and this is the thalamus. This is the thalamus, above of thalamus is the ovary, and in mid of ovary and stigma is the style, and above part of the gynosium is the stigma. So this is the part of gynosium. This is the part of gynosium. We discuss about the various gynosiums or mode of gynosiums. First, we see here that this is the monocarpillary. What is the monocarpillary? The gynosium may consist of single piston. If a gynosium only single piston, gynosium means piston. They have only single piston. Only single piston. They have only single piston. So these are the monocapillary. Single piston or single gynosium is the monocarpillary. And second, multicarpillary. What is the multicarpillary? Many may have more than one piston. They have more than one piston. Is the multicarpillary. Is the multicarpillary. You see here that they have more. They have more carpillary. More carpillary. They have more piston. Sorry, carpillary not piston. They have more piston. One piston and second piston, and again second. These are the multicapillaries. These are the multicapillaries. Okay, one piston is the monocarpillary, and the more than one is the multicarpillary. Okay. Syncarpus. What is the syncarpus? When there are more than one piston may be fused. When more than one piston may be fused. Like may be fused. This is the fuse. They fused each other. These are the syncarpus. When they fused one, then more than one is the syncarpus. Apocarpus may be free. Apocarpus may be free, not attached or fused with each other. They are apocarpus. Okay. And again, placenta. What is the placenta? The placenta is located inside the ovarian cavities. Located inside the ovarian cavity. You can see here that this is the ovary. This is the ovary. And this part is the ovarian cavities. This is the ovarian cavities. This part is the ovarian cavities. And in this, inside is the placenta. This is the placenta. This is the placenta. Okay. So the placenta is located inside the ovarian cavity. This is the ovarian cavities, and this is the placenta. This is the placenta. Okay. They are occur inside of ovary. This is the ovarian cavity, and this is the placenta. This is the placenta. Okay. Ovule. What is the ovule? Arising from the placenta are the megasporangium, commonly called ovule. Arising the placenta. When arise the placenta a structure. This structure is the ovule. This structure is the ovule. Okay. Once again, arising from the placenta. This is the placenta, and this is the this is the placenta, and this is the ovarian cavity, and in placenta arising megasporangium, arising megasporangium, commonly called ovule. So this is the ovule. This is the ovule. Funicell. We discuss about ovule. We know about ovule. Ovule occur in inside of the ovary, and they attach with placenta. This is the ovule. When we ls of ovule, we see here, this is the ovule, inotropous ovule. We see here, this is the diagram of ovule. This is the diagram of ovule. This is the ovule. Funicell. What is the funicell? The ovule is a small structure. Ovule is a small structure attached to the placenta. Attached to placenta by means a stalk called funicell. When the ovule attach with placenta, these are the funicell. This is the funicell. This is the funicell. They attach with placenta. So this is the funicell. Okay. This is the ovule, and this is the placenta, and in mid of the funicell. So funicell attached with placenta. Okay. And again, hilum. What is the hilum? The body of ovule fused with funicell in the region called hilum. The body of ovule fused with funicell. Fused with funicell in the region is called. This region, this is the funicell, and this is the fused with ovule, fused with funicell. This is the hilum. This is the hilum. So this is the hilum. This is the funicell, and this is the hilum. Integument. Each ovule has one or two protected envelope called integuments. You can see here the ovule covered by envelope. This is the outer integument, and this is the inner integument. So envelope of ovule, you can see here that the body of ovule fused with each ovule has one or two protected envelope. This is the ovule and protected. This is the protected layer, one and second. Outer, this is the outer integument, and this is the integument. So this is nucellus. What is the nucellus? Enclosed within the integuments is a mass of called nucellus. This is the integument, and this one is the nucellus. Enclosed. Nucellus is enclosed with by the integuments. So this is the nucellus. This is the nucellus. You know about nucellus. Nucellus made by the parenchymatous tissues. So they involve the development of mega spore mother cell. Involve prepare the or make the megaspore mother cell. We discuss again in this video about this. Nucellus. Embryo cell are female gametophytes. What is the embryo cell? located in the nucellus in the embryo cell. Located in the nucellus. These are located the nucellus is the embryo cell. This is the embryo cell. Okay. So this is the diagram of ovule. We can see again above part the funicell, and this is the micropyle, and this is the hilum, and this is the microplayer pole. Above pole is the microplayer pole. This is the outer integument, and this is the inner integument. This is the nucellus, and this is the embryo cell, and the below part of the ovule is the Calja pole. This is the Calja pole. Okay. So again discuss about megasporogenesis. What is the megasporogenesis? The process of formation. Please listen me. The process of formation of megaspore from the megaspore mother cell MMC is called megasporogenesis. When the formation of megaspore with the help of or by the megaspore mother cell is the megasporogenesis. We discuss about megasporogenesis in this video. We know about nucellus. When the plant undergoes in vegetative phase, so their nucellus are also developed, and they make by the parenchymal tissues. So they develop in the vegetative phase, and when nucellus develop, they makes a cell. You can see here that this is the microplayer and this is the nucellus. This cell is the nucellus. This cell is the nucellus cell, and they makes a cell. This cell is the megaspore mother cell. This cell is the nucellus cell makes the cell. This cell is the megaspore mother cell. Okay, and again they develop into megaspore mother cell, divide into many parts. Like as these are two parts. These have two parts: microplayer end and this one nucellus, and this is megaspore. This one is the two cell. They divide into two cell, and again they divide into four cell. They again divide into microplayer end and megaspore tetrad. When one cell, this is the one cell, and divide by two cell, and here these are divided into four. So these are tetrad. One cell divide in four cell. First two cell and second four cell. So they have four. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So megaspore tetrad. These are the megaspore tetrad. And only one remaining cell. This below cell is remaining, but 1, 2, 3. 3 cell destroy or degenerate. Only single cell remaining, and 3 cell, 1, 2, 3 cell is destroy. They destroy. Remaining only single cell. Okay, and 3 cell, 1, 2, 3 cell degenerate, and this remaining cell makes two nuclei. This remaining cell makes two nuclei. This remaining cell makes two nuclei. So 1, 2, and again they makes four nuclei, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and they again makes 8 nuclei, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 nuclei, and again they develops, and two nuclei is the center pole, like as this is the two pole nuclei, they are arranged in center, 2, 1 and 2 nuclei arranged in center. So these are the polar nuclei. So these are the two polar nuclei. Okay, and they are, and they, this one nuclei, 3 nuclei covered with cell wall, and 3 nuclei, 1, 2 and 3 nuclei covered with cell wall. This is the syndrich. This is the syndrich, and they are also antipodal cells, and they are also covered. This is the antipodes, and this is the polar nuclei. They are arranged in center. So this is the polar nuclei, and this is the central wall. This is the central wall, and this is the syndrich. This is the syndrich. When nuclei covered with cell wall, they makes antipodal, and this is the filiform, and syndrich, and they want to covered. So this is the embryonic cell. This is the embryonic cell. Okay, we know about development of embryonic cell or female gametophytes. Okay, when nucellus cell makes or divide into cell, this cell have prepare only one cell, and only one cell divide into two cells, and two cell divide into four cell. These are tetrad, and one cell remain, and three cell is degenerate or damaged. One cell further makes two nuclei, and again four nuclei and four and 8 nuclei. Two nuclei arranged in center, and three nuclei and 6 nuclei covered with wall. Syndrich, these are the syndrich edge. And so again antipodal, again above part which is covered by cell wall is the antipodal, and this is the polar nuclei. This is the polar nuclei, and this is the central wall, and this is the syndrich. This is the syndrich and filiform, and these are the apertures, filiform apertures. So we see here that how to prepare the mega how to prepare the mega spores are female gametophyte. This is the female gametophytes. Okay, so we discuss about in this video female gametophytes, and we discuss in part first male gametophytes. So these are the female gametophytes. We discuss again next video when we study about the fertilization stage or fertilization event. We discuss further this male gametophyte and female gametophytes. Okay, and this is the pre-fertilization events. This step is the pre-fertilization step event, because in this event prepare the male and female gametes or makes the male and female gametes. Male gametes is the male gametes is the pollen grain, and this is the female gamete. The embryoic sac are female gametes. Embryoic sac are female gamete. So thanks for watching this video.